Maurice Ford is here today with the new 2017 Ford Fusion. Now what I'd like to do is show you around the exterior, some of the stuff inside, as well provide you with a driving review. So this Fusion we have here today is the SE, and now this one comes with the 1.5 liter EcoBoost, and you are going to have a few different engine options as well as trim levels. So new for 17, they've changed a few things up front. Now the headlights, they are an optional LED, as well in the grille you're going to notice different trim levels are going to have different styles. Whether that's the blacked out look or the chrome look, there are a few different things you can see there. Now engine options, that's a whole different thing. You're gonna have a 2 liter, a 1.5 liter, which is gonna be the EcoBoost, and then an even bigger EcoBoost for all that horsepower. The one that's not out yet, which I'm most excited about, is gonna be the new Fusion Sport. That's gonna be a ton of horsepower and an all-wheel drive model. It's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to get behind the wheel of that. But for now, let's take kind of your average Fusion for a drive around. All right, so let's take this Fusion for a little ride around. So one of the things you might not be used to that you'll notice this car has is the engine start-stop. What's that mean for you as a daily driver? It's gonna help you get the best possible fuel economy. But if I come up to this stop sign here and I stop for more than a couple of seconds, you'll think, oh, what went wrong? The engine shut off. But what it's actually doing is helping you preserve to get the best possible fuel economy. One of those odd things, takes a little bit of getting used to, but as soon as you let off the brake again and go, kicks right back on. From there inside, so this one does have the Sync 3 system, which is really nice, user-friendly technology. Some of the older Sync 2 and even the original Sync was a little confusing, but Sync 3 is awesome now. It's straightforward, it's all touchscreen, but they still left the air conditioning knobs rather than having it just strictly on the screen. I know some of the other manufacturers have it where there's no physical buttons for the volume or for the radio, and it's a little infuriating at times. So to have its own thing for the fan, for the temperature control, it's great. Well done, Ford. But from there, pretty easy. You can plug your iPhone in or your Android device, or you can stream Bluetooth right off the steering wheel. You can make calls, you can adjust the volume, your cruise control. It's all right there, and it's all easy to use. There's so much stuff in here, it's hard to kind of hit on all of it in a short amount of time, but after playing around for a few minutes, it's pretty easy to use. So you get a lot of space inside, which is really nice, as well the cup holders, and then you have a pretty deep storage compartment in the center here. From that, how does it ride and drive? Again, this is the 1.5 liter EcoBoost. Now there is a few different engine options, and you can choose front wheel drive or all wheel drive. If I was building one out, I would probably go with this motor. I like the leather seats in here. They're heated as well, which to me is the Minnesota must package, but I mean, it's comfortable. There's more than enough. If I put my foot down, it doesn't make a ton of noise. Now you can get a larger EcoBoost as well, and that's gonna be even a little bit quieter if you are into a little more sporty driving. But for me, this is fine. The seats are comfortable. If you move up through even to the titanium package, there's a quilted leather seat that looks like it should be in one of the German sedans. It's really nice. They're also very comfortable, but I mean, as far as ride and drive goes, they're all gonna drive the same. Over the railroad tracks, I mean, that's pretty smooth. Now the 17 Fusion does have a thing Ford's calling pothole detection. So if there's large potholes in the road, it will be able to tell that and will help smooth out the ride. Pretty cool stuff. A ton of safety technology as well in here. You've got your blind spot monitoring you can add in, lane departure warning. There's so much safety equipment that you can put into one of these cars that it is absolutely one of the safest cars on the road. So now from there, what do I think overall? The Fusion, mid-size sedan. I think they sold 300,000 some of these last year, which is behind the Camry and behind a few of the other mid-size sedan or full-size sedan almost with the room you get in here, but it's a lot better than the previous one. If you want all-wheel drive, you no longer have to go to Subaru for a sedan with all-wheel drive, and you get the comfort, you get the looks of this one, especially that sport model. Everything kind of comes together, looks good, drives good. I mean, what more can you ask for? Good price, good warranty. Absolutely get out and drive one of the Fusions, see what you think. On behalf of the Maurice Automotive Group, thanks for watching. Now, if you'd like to schedule your test drive in the new Fusion, make sure to call, click, or stop by today. Thanks again for watching, and make sure you buy happy.